7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, or Ka Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This lesson was inspired by really a lot of women act like this, but there was a woman on Apostle Gabar's page trying to question Apostle Gabar and question the man of the Lord in general on our doctrine. Okay, she has an issue with us saying, Apostle on down, that we're going to have heathen women in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and have children with those women. And she has an issue with that. She wants us to prove this and show me what it say that. And this is the thing, man. You women trying to tell a man what he can do or can't do with his property, that shit is coming to an end, man. It is coming to an end. Because you have certain women that are mad about that, but really they mad about a man having another woman, period. Whether she's an Israelite or a heathen woman, man. Okay, typically they'll be mad at both, not just one. All right, so she just playing games because she want to argue, man. But like I read Daniel 7 verse 18, we going to take the kingdom. And when you take the kingdom, meaning take the world, all right, we're not just taking one country. We ain't going to just take Russia. We're going to take the whole world, man, because the world was made for Israel's sake. Okay, and these heathens were created to be servants to us, period. And us being the kings of the nation of Israel, what you think we going to do? How you going to tell us what to do with our property, man? Okay, a lot of Israelite women are going to be left behind because they have an issue with this, man. They're going to allow this part of the doctrine make them run from the truth and just get destroyed, man. Now, how stupid is that? You willing to catch a missile, be destroyed, burnt up, die of famine or diseases? You willing to go through all that just because we said we're going to have the authority to have all the women, man? Okay? And Apostle Gabar did a wonderful video because there's nothing new, man. All right? The 12 tribes didn't come from all Israelite women. Everybody knows that, man. Okay? We had heathen mothers. You had certain sons of Jacob that had heathen mothers. They came out of heathen mothers because the seed comes out of us. All right? How you going to tell us where to plant our seed? Now you have that authority to tell us where to plant our seed. Who gave you that authority? Oh, Satan, huh? Right, man. You're delusional, man. And the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to give his sons power, man, to rule 100%. All right? Now back to the scripture. I'm going to read it again. Daniel 7 verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and forever. Right. And that's the whole world, man. Now what comes with that? We understand that the missiles going to drop, the destruction, World War III, and you're going to have nations still alive around the world. Okay? So what's going to happen to all those women that we see? You think we ain't going to look? We ain't going to take our picks? Well, let's go to the law. Okay? For that woman and many women like her, man. Okay? Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 21. I'm going to start at verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, right, the enemies of Israel, the other nations, and the Lord thy God hath delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, right, a beautiful heathen woman. This is in our law. Okay, well, who set up this law, man? The Most High. The Most High set up this law. So the Most High had this put in there on purpose for the reason of that, because we have the authority to do that. We have the authority to deal with the heathen women as we please, okay, and put our seed in her, man, to bring forth a Israelite child. We can do that. Let's read it. And seeth among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Do you hear that? Now, she wouldn't be a wife like an Israelite wife. She would be a concubine wife. Okay? Period, man. So think about it, man. The saints are taking the world. Do you know how many women are going to be around the planet still alive? Okay? A lot of them, man. A lot of different nations are going to be alive. All right? And it's going to be for a reason, so that we can take captive and pick as we please. Yahweh Shema Shai is doing this for his sons. So you telling me you're going to get in the way and tell him how he going to do it? What's acceptable? Do you see you women's mind, man? When you were created to be a woman. Find out what that is and what that means. And don't go beyond that, man. Okay? If you were wise, that's what you would do. You would not go beyond that. All right? Period, man. You are a servant, a helpmate to your husband, man. To serve us. You was meant to serve us. Not to tell us what to do. Not to tell us why seed can go. Okay? That it only can go in you. Or one woman. No, 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 no. That's not your job. All right? Let me keep reading. Verse 12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, the heathen woman, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that, thou shalt go in unto her, have sex with her, a heathen woman, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Now, in the kingdom, the law is going to be in full effect. Okay? In full effect. So this scripture will be in full effect. Okay? So when we do it, we're going to do it this way. The way the scripture says. All right? When it talks about going to war, right? And taking captive. Well, that's what we're going to do when we take the kingdom. What you think we're going to do? That's a war, man. Okay? It ain't going to be no fight because they're going to be done. What they going to do, man? Beat us? You going to beat the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, and his people, gods on earth? Okay, so they're going to have to submit. But the point I'm making, as you're seeing, this is in the law. Okay, so I asked that woman, show me, okay, in the law where we can't do it. All right, and I asked her, in the kingdom of heaven, is the law going to be in full effect or not? She couldn't answer. All right, she wanted to keep going back and forth with her questions. All right, that rebellious mind. Okay, verse 14. And it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whither she will. But thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her. Right, man. Had sex with her, man. Okay, so if you don't want her no more, you can say bye. Go ahead. Go on your way. And we have the authority to do that. Now, we can't do that to the Israelite woman. You see the difference? Because when we have sex, we are married, meaning we can't just say bye for no reason. All right? We can't do that. Now in the kingdom, we ain't got to worry about that no way. Because we're going to be perfect. And then another thing, man. You Israelite women are going to be the most beautiful women of all time. Why are you worried about other heathen women anyway, man? That showed you that's a control demon. That's that control demon, man. All right? This gospel has went through the four corners of the earth, and you still want to find a way to control and what's going to be in the kingdom and not going to be in the kingdom according to your mind. All right? And that's why the majority of you Israelite women are not going to make it in the church. Period. That is a fact. All right? Only a select few is going to make it. Okay? Period. Now, when you keep going, I'll read it anyway. To verse 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children. Now, why did they say that in the next scripture, man? Because when you have sex with any woman, you can get her pregnant, man. Whether she be an Israelite woman or a heathen woman. And that's going to take place. Nothing new under the sun. That's always happened. Like I said, okay? Through different generations of the Israelites, there were mothers of Israelites that were not Israelites. They were heathen women. Okay, so right there, that cuts all that madness, man. You women better wake up, man. You Israelite women, man. If you let this get in the way, okay, of your salvation, you stupid. You dumb as hell, man. All right, you must not realize what level you going to be on. All right, why you worried about a little servant for, man? Just because we decide to have sex with her. Really? That's not your business. That's not your place. When you come into this truth and you deal with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, I repeat, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, learn your place. All right? That's what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai expects you to do. Learn your place as a daughter of Israel, man. Okay? Not a daughter of authority, of Satan. You want to keep that spirit? You ain't going to make it, man. It's that simple. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai keep telling you women through us, you're not going to make it with that spirit, man. Period, man. So learn what a woman is. Then you can deal with this topic without, losing your damn mind, man, and forking over your salvation. Okay, so just a quick lesson. I don't want to go too long, man. Just a quick lesson, and I'm out. Hopefully you were edified. I'm going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Arkah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to Yaakam out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
When you deal with the word concubine, and I told her brother Lord's will, I'll do a lesson on it. When you deal with the word concubine, it says in polygamous societies. Now, the word polygamous, when you break it down, poly is many, and gam or gamos or gummy represents marriage. Many marriages. It's like you have hypergamy, which is to marry the highest you can go up. You have monogamy, which is one marriage. Mono means single marriage, one man and one woman. And the scriptures, the Israelites were polygamous. When you go to the east now, not the west, because the west is totally backwards. When you go to the east and you go through all those different regions and all of these different peoples, these different nations from the past, they all, for the most part, they all, either all of them or for the most part, they all practice something called polygamy, because this is a custom of the East where men were afforded more than one woman, for the purpose of bringing forth children. And some of those women that were concubines were like slaves, where they would do the chores, and then when the master wanted to get busy, then he would deal with her. So it says a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives, and this is where it's supposed to be at. They have a lower status than the wife. They are not to be equal with the wife because they are of another nation, and they will never have equality with the wife. So it goes down here. It says, what is the purpose of concubine? The origins for a male to hold a concubine were for sexual pleasure and to ensure numerous children. And women get all upset. Oh, you just treat me like a sex object. What the hell do you think you were created for? Why do you think you have breasts? Why do you think your body is shaped the way it is? Why do you think you have a vagina? Why do you think the mamathan, which is the Hebrew way of saying penis, 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 penis. Don't say that word in my house. Inside joke. Why do you think the penis fits in the vagina? Because that's what a woman was created for pleasure. Just like she gets pleasure from her husband, her man. Oh, you treat me like I said. What the hell do you think? If you get together with a woman, a man and a woman get together, they see each other for the first time. What do you think, is going on in their minds? Damn, she looked good as hell. And wow, he looks real good, They're attracted to each other sexually. All right.